Crazy though, with the manifolds on it instead of the headers, it couldn't recognize. I guess there wasn't enough airflow to cause the issue. So. So we got some new spark plug wires. Came in today. I'm going to lay them out, and then I'm going to change them on the truck one wire at a time. I think that'll be the most efficient way to do it. Instead of trying to cut down and label everything. Oh, these are nice. Here, they're actually, I don't know if you see that, they're all labeled, which is really nice. 8, not 6, like 9, what, 7. So my labeling here is actually incorrect, but I'm gonna take this intake off and then come back. We're just gonna start with one and work our way back. Alright. Should be the front one here. So I think I might even just do one. That one doesn't look terrible. Oh, because it comes from over here. That's some dumb shit. One back there. So that's a problem. That could be an issue there for sure. This is the weirdest. I don't understand why they would do it that way instead of just putting all of. There we go. That's on there better. Like 4 to 4, 4 to 4. Surely the computer could be programmed to do that. Still You're supposed to go under there. This one. wires there too. Sure he's right before I go through all this issue, but I'm not that smart. Alright, so I got it all back together. This mistakes could have been made. These may have been backwards, which could definitely cause a backfiring issue. Could have made all of this not necessary, and if I weren't quite so hard-headed, I may have just checked that. Here is the first part. New plugs, new wires, for sure brake wires. Battery has to be connected. Let's try again. plugs and wires.
Really?
Yeah, brand new plugs, brand new wires. And
So the plugs and the wires were doing that.
yeah, like I've already put them up, but I pulled all 8 of them out, which the tuner's been telling me to do that, and I've been hard-headed in their defense about not doing it, but because I put them all in, they were brand new plugs. And I think the wires were bad, but it burned like, so like three
So
of
it
them,
screwed the plugs
yeah,
up. You blew the plugs up.
3 of the plugs were fouled out, dark black, not oil, just soot.
Because they're not firing right.
2 of them were good, and then like 3 of them were lean, so they were like all over the place. Because it was trying to compensate, I guess.
So they were actually arcing through the insulators to the ground.
Yeah, I think it was probably that one right there.
Oh yeah.
That's the number 4 back here. So.
Yeah, shit.
But honestly, that plug wasn't great, but it wasn't the worst one. The worst one was the second one back on that side. The number 6 plug was the worst. But
oh, those are some awesome wires too. Cool.
they were cheaper. These are Ford Performance, which is like SVT changed their name to Ford Performance or Ford Racing. They were cheaper than the Motorcraft. So
now you can get your tune right.
Yeah, I think the tune might actually be right now.
It sounds pretty good. How does it feel?
It feels good. I turn the idle back down so it gets some of that load back to it.
How about like when you take off and you go to start putting your foot into it? Oh, you haven't driven it yet?
No, I don't have a window in it, so I don't want to move it out. Right, I painted so just epoxy the side of this.
Yeah, got you.
To try and help prevent rust.
So I got you.
So and also maybe if I can get it epoxied before I paint it, at least it won't look like crap sitting on the street in front of everybody's house.
Yeah.
So, but I haven't driven it yet. Probably.
Well, it sounds good.
In there, so I'm happy that was the problem. I wanted to be right, like my pride wanted me to be right.
Me too. I was worried it was mechanical.
Yeah, that's what they kept saying. But the vacuum was showing. Like I have a vacuum tester. It was showing what the forums were saying it should pull between like 12 and 14 pounds of vacuum. It's a little lower because the cans are bigger, but than factory. But it was pulling the right vacuum, so I didn't. I actually, to be honest, I pulled it in here with full intention of pulling the cams back out of it, and I didn't want to work in the sun. So that's why I took all this out so I can get in here. I was going to pull the whole top end back apart.
Well, now you don't have to.
Yeah, I vacuum tested it first. I was like, the vacuum looks right, so let me do everything else before I...
Do all the cheap shit before you got to tear it all apart again.
Yeah. So, $150 and it's running, so I'm good with that. It's not terribly expensive.
That's awesome, man. I'm glad. I was like, wait a minute, it's not popping.
Yeah. No, that was the first thing I noticed. Is it quit popping, and it the idle. Usually when you start it, like it starts and you kill it, and then the second time it's hard to start.
Yeah, because you got loaded up cylinders and it's not wanting to fire right. And I mean,
now it's
efficient, so it's going to start right up.
It's crazy though with the manifolds on it instead of the headers. It couldn't recognize. I guess there wasn't enough airflow to cause the issue. So it was when it had manifolds on it, it didn't backfire. Put the headers on it, and I guess it created enough vacuum through there, it started backfiring. So
yeah, because there's no restriction.
Yeah, so. And no cats on it, and so it's a lot more open flowing than it was.
Well, that's freaking awesome, dude.